Hello and welcome back to the channel. Summer may still be giving us beautiful flowers, green leaves, and fresh growth, but fall is just around the corner. And that means it's time to start preparing our outdoor plants for cooler temperatures, shorter days, and eventually winter. A little preparation now can make a huge difference later. Some plants can stay outside with very little help, while others need pruning, protection, division, transplanting, or a cozy spot indoors. In today's video, we're going through 20 important things you can do to prepare your outdoor plants for fall, so your garden can finish the season beautifully and be ready for winter. So grab your gardening gloves and let's get started. Number 1, check your plants. Before doing anything, take a walk around your garden. Look at your flowers, shrubs, trees, vegetables, herbs, and potted plants. Which plants are healthy, which ones are struggling, which plants are sensitive to frost, and which ones can simply stay where they are. Making a quick list can help you organize your fall garden tasks instead of trying to do everything at once. Number 2, remove dead and diseased leaves. Fall is a great time to clean up damaged plant material. Remove dead leaves, broken stems, and obviously diseased parts of plants. This can make your garden look tidier and can reduce potential sources of pests and disease. But don't feel like you have to make everything perfectly clean. Some healthy plant material and seed heads can provide food and shelter for wildlife during the colder months. Number 3, let some flowers go to seed. Before cutting everything back, take a moment to look at your flowers. Plants such as coneflowers, sunflowers, ornamental grasses, and other seed-producing plants can provide valuable food for birds. Their dried seed heads can also add beautiful winter interest to the garden. So instead of removing everything, consider leaving some of your favorite plants standing. Your garden doesn't have to look empty in winter. Number 4, prune carefully. Fall can be a good time for some pruning, but don't automatically cut everything back. Some plants benefit from fall pruning, while others are better pruned in late winter or early spring. Avoid heavy pruning of plants that are sensitive to winter damage unless you know it's appropriate for that particular plant. And always use clean, sharp tools when pruning. Number 5, keep watering. One common mistake is stopping watering too early. Cooler weather doesn't necessarily mean plants don't need water. Before the ground freezes, make sure plants have adequate moisture, especially newly planted trees, shrubs, and perennials. However, avoid keeping soil constantly soggy. The goal is healthy, appropriately moist soil, not a swamp. Number 6, give trees and shrubs extra attention. Young trees and shrubs may need extra protection as winter approaches. Check the soil around them and make sure they are properly watered. Protect young trunks from animals if necessary. And keep an eye on branches that may be damaged by heavy snow or ice. Healthy plants going into winter are much better prepared to handle winter stress. Number 7, add a layer of mulch. One of the simplest things you can do for your garden is add mulch. A layer of organic mulch can help insulate soil and protect plant roots from dramatic temperature changes. It can also help retain moisture and gradually add organic matter as it breaks down. Use materials such as shredded leaves, compost, or bark mulch. Just remember not to pile mulch directly against tree trunks or plant crowns. Number 8, bring tender potted plants inside. Now let's talk about container plants. Some plants that happily spend summer outdoors may not survive freezing temperatures. Tropical plants, tender herbs, and many popular houseplants may need to come indoors before frost. Don't wait until temperatures suddenly drop. Give yourself time to inspect the plants for insects, clean them up, and gradually move them into their indoor locations. Number 9, check for pests before bringing plants inside. Before bringing outdoor plants indoors, inspect them carefully. Look underneath leaves, check stems. Look around the soil surface and pot. You don't want to accidentally bring aphids, spider mites, scale, or other pests into your home. Clean the foliage if appropriate and isolate newly moved plants from your existing houseplants for a little while if needed. Number 10, take cuttings of favorite plants. Fall is also a wonderful time to think about propagation. If you have a favorite tender plant that won't survive your winter outdoors, you may be able to take cuttings. Plants such as coleus, some herbs, and certain ornamental plants can often be propagated from cuttings. Instead of saying goodbye to a favorite plant at the end of the season, you may be able to grow a new generation indoors. Number 11, divide overcrowded perennials. Some perennial plants become crowded after several growing seasons. Fall can be an excellent time to divide certain hardy perennials, depending on your climate and the specific plant. Dig carefully, separate healthy sections, and replant them in prepared soil. You can fill empty areas of your garden or share extra plants with friends. Number 12, plant spring flowering bulbs. One of the most exciting fall gardening jobs is planting spring bulbs. Tulips, daffodils, crocuses, alliums, and other bulbs can be planted in fall in climates where they can receive the winter chilling they need. Imagine walking through your garden next spring and seeing colorful flowers appear after months of winter. A little work now can create a beautiful surprise later. Number 13, protect tender perennials. Some plants may need additional protection from cold temperatures. Depending on the plant and your climate, you might use mulch, frost cloth, or other protective methods. But don't cover plants too early or keep them covered unnecessarily. Protection should be used when it's appropriate for the plant and the weather. Number 14, move pots to protected areas. Container plants can be more vulnerable to freezing temperatures because their roots aren't surrounded by the same amount of insulating soil as plants growing in the ground. Move vulnerable containers to a sheltered location when appropriate. A protected porch, garage, greenhouse, or indoor space may help tender plants avoid damaging freezes. Number 15, don't forget ornamental grasses. Ornamental grasses can look beautiful throughout fall and winter. Their golden seed heads can add movement and texture to an otherwise quiet winter garden. Depending on the variety and your garden goals, you may choose to leave them standing through winter and cut them back later. Number 16, compost healthy garden material. Fall produces plenty of leaves. Instead of throwing them all away, consider turning healthy plant material into compost or using shredded leaves as garden mulch. Leaves are valuable organic material. Over time, they can help improve soil structure and return nutrients to your garden. Avoid composting plants or material with serious diseases unless you know your composting system can safely handle them. Number 17, clean your garden tools. Your plants aren't the only things that need attention. Clean your pruners, shovels, shears, gloves, and other gardening tools before putting them away. Remove soil and plant debris, dry metal tools thoroughly. A little maintenance now means your tools will be ready when spring arrives. Number 18, prepare for heavy weather. Fall is also a good time to look around your garden for potential winter problems. Check loose stakes, secure vulnerable structures. Move lightweight pots away from areas where strong winds could knock them over. Make sure drainage is working properly. A few minutes of preparation can prevent damage during storms and heavy snowfall. Number 19, label your plants. If your garden contains many different varieties, fall is a great time to label them, especially if foliage disappears during winter. Write down plant names and locations. You can also take photographs of your garden. Those pictures can be surprisingly helpful when you're planning next year's garden. Number 20, make a spring garden plan. And finally, don't let fall be the end of your gardening season. Use this time to plan for next year. Which plants performed beautifully? Which ones struggled? What would you like more of? What would you like to move? Write down your ideas while they're still fresh in your mind. Your future spring garden starts with the decisions you make today. Fall doesn't mean your garden is finished, it's a transition. A time to clean up, protect what needs protection, plant for spring, collect seeds, prepare the soil, and enjoy the beautiful changes happening around you. And remember, you don't have to complete everything in one weekend. Take it one garden task at a time. Your plants will thank you when spring arrives. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with another gardener. And tell me in the comments, what's the first thing you do to prepare your garden for fall? Thanks for watching and happy gardening.